How does the trust chain secure Adobe digital signatures? Have you ever wondered how Adobe ensures that digital signatures are secure and trustworthy? Let's break down the trust chain and see how it works in Adobe Acrobat and Reader. The trust chain is essential for validating digital signatures. It creates a verified path from the signer's digital certificate back to a trusted root certificate that Adobe recognizes. This process guarantees that when you open a signed document, you can trust its authenticity. At the core of this system is the Adobe Approved Trust List. This list contains trusted root certificates that Adobe maintains. These root certificates come from certificate authorities that Adobe has vetted to meet specific security standards. When you open a digitally signed document, Adobe Acrobat or Reader automatically checks the latest version of this list to verify the signatures. The trust chain consists of three main types of certificates: root, intermediate, and identity certificates. The root certificate is the ultimate trust anchor. It is a self-signed certificate embedded in Adobe software and updated regularly through the Adobe Approved Trust List. Root certificates do not typically issue certificates directly to users. Instead, they delegate this task to intermediate certificates, which serve as trusted middlemen. These intermediate certificates issue identity certificates to users or organizations creating digital signatures. When a document is digitally signed, the signature includes the identity certificate. Adobe software checks if this certificate can trace back through one or more intermediate certificates to a root certificate on the Adobe Approved Trust List. This chain of trust confirms that the signer's identity has been validated by a trusted authority, ensuring the signature's authenticity and integrity. Practically, if your digital signature is created with a certificate that links back to a root certificate in the Adobe Approved Trust List, Adobe Acrobat and Reader will automatically trust your signature. This process protects users from forged or tampered signatures by verifying that the certificate used is legitimate and issued by a trusted source. To maintain this security, Adobe Acrobat and Reader periodically update the Adobe Approved Trust List by downloading the latest list of trusted root certificates from Adobe's servers. Users can enable or disable this automatic update in the software's Trust Manager preferences. This ensures that digital signatures remain as trusted as new certificate authorities are added or removed based on Adobe's ongoing validation. In summary, the trust chain secures Adobe digital signatures by linking the signer's certificate through intermediate certificates to a trusted root certificate in the Adobe Approved Trust List. This verification process allows Adobe software to confirm the authenticity of digital signatures reliably and automatically, helping users manage and verify signed documents with confidence.